like that. So how you making it work in a long distance relationship?
Man, I can't even sit here and say it's easy. It's hard, but
Yeah.
it's like the moments that we do get, try to make it nice, make it special, make it cherished. But outside of that, I'm like I told him when we entered the relationship, if it is ever a toss up between you and the career, you're gonna lose that one every time.
Bruh, hold up, man. I'll give you fucking wrong one.
Yeah.
Bruh. That's so real because most dudes are ready to lose. Rollo Tomasi has a great quote. He says,
You cold guy. I'm really
yeah.
saying.
God loves Rolo, man.
He
Nigga.
told me earlier. He was like, "Hey, I got the quotes out the
I
ass."
do for days. But shout out Rollo Tomasi, man. He said that women are dream killers, not because they actually mean to be, but so many men are willing to kill their dreams to support a woman. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a compromise in a relationship, but bro, women require a lot of time and a lot of attention, even the good ones, especially the good ones. And that time and attention that you put into that woman could be used to build other things, like your comedy career, your podcast, your fitness things, and like
Yeah. Comedy is like to manage a comedy career that's why I really value the fact that she's so independent, because it's like I really do not want to date because you gotta think about it. A comedian will do a full-time job the entire day, and then after that day be in comedy clubs all night. When do you have time to talk to that person or make connections? Or
yeah,
I live a life now that's like, even now, like I'm pulled in a lot of directions. Um, so I would say, like, to the point of like trying to maintain the balance. If you ever feel like, if any dude out there listening, if you ever feel like the girl is sacrificing that you with is sacrificing your career, say, I love you, but if you really love me, I got to do this.
And then you could look at real life examples too. I mean, look, Damian Lillard just got divorced this week.
Oh, for real.
And then look at Tom Brady, man. Like he chose his career over Giselle, and people was like, he's a bad man. He has a family and this and all this shit. It's like, bro, like when you that locked in and you commit and you reach a certain level of success, it's hard to turn that shit off, bro.
I done had women to call me a heartless, selfish monster who only cares about money in my career, and I was like, damn.
I mean,
most of that is true. Like,
I've been called all that shit too.
But here's another classic example of women not knowing what they want, because they're going to tell you one thing, like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you are constantly up under them all the time, you don't have any other hobbies or skills or any kind of interests outside of them, they get turned off innately. But if you actually are trying to build, grind, and make some shit, they're going to say that you're working too much. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario.
It also depends on the nigga, because real shit, I've seen some niggas to be like, yeah, I'm working hard. I'm like, bitch, every time I call you, you are on the fucking couch.
Nah, that's facts. I mean,
you're not doing a goddamn thing.
But bro, it's like, it's what boils down to is the type of man, like a man that really is a dog and got that shit. I'm not saying that, like, pretend like you busy, because you can pretend all day, but eventually if a girl is your girl, she's gonna figure it out that you a fraud ass nigga.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come consequences with that. But if you real life actually grinding and doing your own thing, women actually will respect that a lot more, because not only that, you're not only grinding for you, but she's going to see as her investing in you as well. Because if you make it, she's thinking like, damn, if he make it and I'm his chick, I'm going to make it.
I think that's a small percentage of women, though, bro.
You really think that?
Because a lot of women think about now.
That's true.
Men are more geared to think about the future. We're gonna make a move for the future. Women are like now.
And I'll say this. I will say probably the healthier, good women will think that, because the majority of women don't have that kind of mindset and enough to actually sit there and like weather the storm of kind of a man building some things. Here's another quote. How many of y'all got tonight? Here we go.
Damn. I think this number 5.
He pulling out the ass with it.
Alex, I didn't ask you, man.
Oh, wow. That's the question.
Oh, wow.
So listen, here's Richard Cooper. Richard Cooper says women don't care about what you got to go through to win the race. They just hang around the finish line and fuck the losers.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to. Not all, but most women don't want to go through that period of like.
You mean fuck the winners? You said fuck the losers.
Yeah, you did say fuck the losers.
Fuck you, C Marty.
I wasn't gonna say
Damn.
nothing.
Confused on YouTube.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I
I'm
said
saying,
maybe he gonna pull it
you
around.
already
Maybe
making
he
pe-
gonna make it
Listen,
sound smart.
Niggas
No.
already making pedophile
Okay.
jokes and shit. You gotta correct yourself.
Ah.
bro.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nigga, we left that about
Yeah.
20 minutes ago. And
And
the
it
nigga
was
brought
a-
it back up. He brought it back
It
up.
was insightful too.
It went through the damn algorithm, but fuck it. They wait around and fuck the winners. Thank you, C Marty. But they don't care about the struggles, gentlemen.
Nah.
They're going to literally, they want a finished product. And there are some women who will sit there and actually build with you, but it's a very small percentage of actually healthy women that actually want to do that. So just really be careful when you are trying to actually build something and not actually just build some bullshit, but build an actual like business, career, something like that. You're going to have to sacrifice. And a lot of times it's going to be either her or your career. And I'll tell you, always pick your career and your purpose over your woman.
Yeah, I mean, your purpose and your drive and what you're here to do, that was given you by God.
Yeah.
And if you want to choose her over God, I'm